All right, let's see. I think we are live. Let's take a look. Maybe. Let's see. There we go. All right, cool. Gonna copy the link here, put it into our Discord channel, and then we're gonna get going. All right, live stream. There it is. All right. I will probably keep my Discord channel open just because I know we're gonna have our winners today. So we'll just keep that open. All right, so we are in game. Hey, Gary H, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Midday, roughly. Probably still morning for some folks, for sure. Hey, Wally, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I know we didn't have a stream yesterday, but, some things came up. It got really busy. Just couldn't do it. So we're doing it today, though. It's nice to have everyone here. And I was able to put together the picker wheel, which is nice. Get that started for people this month, right? So I got to make the video still. Haven't really gotten to that yet, but that is in the cards. That is 100% in the cards. I was meant to do it last week. It just didn't happen. But it'll still happen, I promise. Okay, so we got Brawl Treasure. We got the Lilith Brawls going on. I didn't do any today, so we will probably adventure into that world a little bit today. It's definitely the plan. And we are just kind of going to be going through it, kind of seeing what we can do with Lilith, and just kind of checking it out. So nice to have some people here. Sue Wong, good morning to you as well. Thank you for joining the live stream. Incognito, good morning to everyone. He's got the cool shades going right there with that little emoji. Love it. Gujo, hi, nice to see you as well. Thank you for being here on this live stream. Mr. Big, what's up to you as well? Saying sup world, love to see it. All right, so I'm going to claim a couple of things here, but the really main thing that I want to look at really is this Lilith Brawls. It's been hit or miss for me. I feel like some days I've been doing really well, and some days, it's a little tougher on the lives. So we'll see how it goes. It can definitely be a tough task. One of the reasons I didn't make a video specifically on the event was because I didn't want to give people ideas for defense to put up, because defense can be very, very challenging. I saw a lot of interesting teams, and I didn't really want to make things too difficult. But I do think, obviously, some really difficult heroes to contend with were Isaac, because you're forced to use the now magic-wielding Lilith, right? So definitely something to look at there. Good morning, Rodney Parker. Yes, finishing up his dungeon run. Love to hear it. The dungeon run is always super important. I will probably do mine in a little bit, but for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply claim my 150 Titanite, right? The minimum I could do right now on stream. Don't want to bore everyone with a tight dungeon run at this moment. But yeah, so it's been pretty good. One thing, that also happened this past weekend is we won our promotion battle to Silver League. Not sure how long that will last, right? But, it's a pretty good accomplishment considering we were in gold at one point. On this particular account, right? We had a bunch of members, leave for various reasons, going to other gold leagues, going to silver, going to, we had some members that got sick, couldn't keep playing Hero Wars. So we definitely were hurting on players, but now we are in the Silver League, something that I'm pretty proud of as a group, because we definitely, we were in bronze for a little while there, but, we are now happily in silver. I'll take that all day. Definitely appreciative of the win in the team, and I knew we were going to rebuild. We've been talking about it for months, and it finally all came together. So definitely some good stuff there. The event sucks, plus not even an added side event to it. I hear you. Yeah, I think one of the reasons that I'm kind of thinking they probably angled the event this way is because of the fact that they want to prepare for the upcoming I want to say Chinese New Year, but there's a name for the event. Why am I blanking on it now? What's the name of that event? It is the, let's see. I know he had skins for it recently. It was like, I want to say like Fox had it and all of them. I'm trying to remember. Fox and Vari, right? And all of them. What was the name of that event? Oh, man. Let me think. Where is my Vari? And Vari, it was the Lunar Skin event, right? The Lunar Skin event. So I thought they would do something like this next week. But I guess, they're maybe just trying to get us in tune for like these longer events so that they can, sneak in a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday event. But I'm not sure. It's kind of a weird thing that they did here with this 5-day event. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I don't like it, but I hear you. It would have been nice to have a side event for sure. Hey, Bass, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I sure hope Facebook doesn't get the Brawls as a daily or weekly event, Gary says. Yeah, the Brawls is definitely an interesting thing. Let's take a look here. So this team is very in the fact that it doesn't have Isaac on it, so that's promising. And the other thing is there is no Sebastian. So two heroes that can be problematic that are not there. So I'm going to put in Dorian here, and we're going to just run our team. Hopefully we have no issues. I don't think we will, but you never know. So we'll just go ahead and run it. The Brawls were garbage. I hear you, Prax. Yeah, no, I totally get that. I do think the Brawls, they left something to be desired. Because on mobile, see what they do is if you have a really good defensive team, you actually get emeralds, up to I think 10 victories per day. So those really add up because if you got 25 emeralds, up to 10 defenses, that's 250 in emeralds daily for 5 days. That adds up in terms of emeralds. So I definitely think it wasn't as fruitful reward wise as it could have been, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. Mr. Big says, for free, I got good rewards. I think, yeah. See, so I think in terms of it being free, it wasn't the worst thing ever, but I do think, there were some things that could improve 100%. Like here, right, this is an all magic team. Now what I want to do is I want to put in, I want to keep Aurora. Let's get her back. Aurora, but now I really want to put in Isaac. See, so clearly here they went with a very strategic, mostly magic attack and one physical attacker. But, you can easily counter this with Isaac. See, so this would be an issue for people who, if you set up the right defense, right, with Isaac, you're pretty tough to beat. So anyway, we're just going to kind of just roll through a couple of these. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to get every single win, right? It's pretty hard to do, but we'll see how it goes for a little bit here. We're just going to run a couple. Helios. I really like Dante, actually, so we'll keep Dante in here once I find him. Let's see. Maya, okay, sure. I think I'm going to put in Aurora. And part of me wants to put in Yasmin or... I'm going to put in Yasmin, but I was thinking Yasmin or Martha, but we'll go with Yasmin. Bloodless Angels won back into gold on our Saturday challenge. Oh, well, congratulations to them. Bloodless Angels, congratulations. Yeah, no, the weekend rewards, or the weekend fights for promotion and demotion battles, those can get pretty intense. I've seen some pretty heated comments on different server chats when things go right and things go wrong. It's crazy. So definitely not always the most friendly environment sometimes, but it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we can counter this Jorgen here using Sebastian. Let's see. Sebastian, we are going to leave in Yasmin. No, we'll leave it as is. I think we still have a problem with Qing Mao, but we'll go with it for now. Great video, Jay. I hope you're champion. Thank you, John Alfred Domingo. Much appreciated. Nice to have you here on the stream. Was good for 4. Okay, I hear you. Arachne, Dante, Isaac, Seb. Okay, I could definitely see that. Arachne's been pretty effective. I've been very surprised. Definitely someone I've been using a little bit more of um, than I thought I would be, honestly. So yeah, I hear you. Let's see. So we got a pretty interesting composition here. Let's see. We're gonna have to adjust. We got. I still want to keep Aurora, but because we have Yasmin there, I'd like to put in Helios. Helios. We'll put in Arachne on this fight. Why not? And I kind of think I want to put in Yasmin as well. Very offensive team, but I think it still has a pretty good chance. Hi, the Diminished. You say you like. Nice to have you here on the live stream. You say I like your channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I try my best, and your support means a lot. So thank you very much for the kind words. It looks like Arachne definitely helped out us with us right there for sure. So good suggestions on that. I like the event as a way to get hard to farm items. I wish they would add times 3 energy recovery. That was part of Winterfest. Yeah, well, yeah, that times 3, energy recovery. I definitely still have mine running. I waited until the very last day to activate all of mine. So I definitely still have a couple things going. I got 3 days left on mine, it seems, which I'm not complaining about. It's been good. But yeah, I definitely think holding on to that spare energy in terms of the speed up is definitely helpful. I was I like it. I like that energy boost, like you're mentioning there. So definitely something that I agree. I thought it was a pretty good thing. Let's see. We got another magic heavy team. We're going to use Isaac and we're going to use Sebastian to get rid of Jorgen's debuffs, and then we'll probably put in someone like Yasmin to deal most of our damage. I like the event as a way. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I do think there are some tough items that are more easily acquired if you can, go through the gauntlet of, the brawls. The brawls does take us, a decent amount of time, though. I will say. Hi, Tanya. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yo to you, Jimmy, as well. Love to see you guys here. Always appreciate. Calnap, hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yes, thank you, Wally, for pointing out the likes. And yes, if you can like the video, it's much appreciated. Thank you guys for your support. And we are still working on some brawls here. Gary H says, I am still holding a times 3 energy in my mailbox. I didn't know you could even hold on to them in your mailbox, but that is a great thing. Love to see that, honestly. Love that. Okay, let's see. We also want to have Dorian on our team. And the reason I'm saying Dorian is because when the team gets moved around with Lars's Great Storm effect, Dorian's really kind of an antithesis to that. And the reason I say that is because if Dorian's in the middle of your team, everyone is getting some vampirism help. So it definitely just helps your team overall. So hopefully I have enough firing power in terms of offense to win here. One of the things I don't really have is a main damage dealer on this lineup. I guess you could say Lilith is a main damage dealer, but in all reality, she's not really the main damage dealer usually. So this is a tight one, but I think Isaac is really helping us out here. And Aurora is very good against Magic Tag Team, so that is very helpful. All right, so there we go. Here we got Olaf. Olaf has a very physical attack team, which is cool. We're going to take out Isaac. We don't really need Isaac here, but we're going to put in Yasmin, I believe. Another alternative here would be to get rid of Aurora and Dorian and use someone more like Corvus, right? Because Corvus is great against someone like Kira. Yeah, I don't want to do that because I don't want to have Sebastian be too far in line when dealing with Dorian. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in Dorian, like I had it. But yeah. Hey, no, Negro, nice to have you here. My energy's doing pretty well today. I will say I was up a little bit late watching UFC 270. I'm definitely kind of a sucker for some MMA, so I like to watch that on occasion. So yeah, I ended up kind of watching some of that, and obviously there's a lot of football games going on. which have been really, really great games. I mean, yeah, Jimmy here saying the NFL playoffs are outstanding. Yeah, no, I mean, we had the Titans game yesterday. That was very, very exciting. You had, the big matchup yesterday was Jimmy G and Aaron Rodgers, right? So Green Bay Packers, and you had the 49ers who pulled off the upset. So pretty big games and very good defense. I mean, there was some crazy blocked kicks, unbelievable. And then today there's some more NFL football action that I will definitely be checking out later today. Plus it's a good break from all the studying and everything, so it's been good. The energy's been pretty good overall. Yeah, we've been great. Thank you for asking, O Negro. I hope you've been well as everyone else here on the chat. Calnap likes Leanne. We can try using Leanne at some point. Yeah, let me just find a opportunity to get her to shine. Let's see. We can put her in the lineup here. We'll take out Dorian and put in Leanne. Absolutely. Let's see. There's Leanne. Do we really need Sebastian? I don't think we even really need Sebastian. I'm going to put in Arachne here, even though I don't think Arachne is great for every situation, but actually when she's maxed, she's not bad. Which is crazy to say, but there's been some, slight reworks and tweaks. And Ascension is a big game changer. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Ascension. There was a major defense in one of our most recent wars that really, 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 I think, highlights this, because my team probably would have lost if it wasn't for Ascension. So I'm going to pull that up really fast before I go back to the brawls. And I think this is just, I think Ascension's really, really important. I know it is difficult to do because it's expensive, and I'm not trying to advocate that. I'm just saying it will make a difference. So keep that in mind when we're looking at different fights, right? So, for instance, right, the defense log. If we look at the teams that were here power-wise, let me find it. All right, where's my defense? Here we go. Okay, so if we look at this from a just a non-competitive, so power-wise, right, this opponent had 869,000 attack power for their heroes, and my team that I put out was 823,000. So I'm at a 40,000 point disadvantage on the defensive end. Now, let's take another look right here real quick at just the team setup, right? So he has Envari, Chainmail, right? So both of these are great counters to Kark. Chainmail is also a pretty decent counter to someone like Yasmin, but then he has Kira, which plus or minus, right? Doesn't really do too much unless it can deal a lot of damage over time, right? So once Kira gets her effects going, then she's very dangerous, but early on in the fight won't be a super big threat. But then you got Celeste, who is also seen as a problem for a lot of Kark users because Kark users typically use Astaroth. So, a very strategic setup here, and Nebula is the healer, really kind of avoiding trying to double heal here is essentially what they're doing, while powering up Celeste and Nebula's, by using Nebula's buffs. So very thought out team here. Very, very, offensive, and everything is obviously red +2. Here, right, my team is composed of Astaroth, Kark, Yasmin, Isaac, and Martha. So I have really 2 OP characters on my team. Right now, Kark is one of them, and the other one is Isaac. The reason my Kark is so OP is because I have him very, very strong in the Ascension. So we'll take a look here. But basically what's going to happen here is, hypothetically speaking, I should lose this fight. And the reason being, he has so many counters to my Kark, which is one of my main damage dealers. And really that leaves Yasmin, who my Yasmin is not maxed out glyph-wise at all. But Yasmin is dealing a lot of damage to Envari, who is the key issue fighter in preventing my Kark from using his ult. So here I'm using my ult here. Took out Envari thanks to Yasmin weakening Envari. And now Celeste can't revive him. Then we got Mao doing some damage, but Yasmin avoiding a good deal of it with her dodge. Really just luck on that end. But again, we're getting lucky here, but Kark is able to finish everyone off. So, using that bait and switch essentially technique here with those two heroes, and the ascension factor, we get lucky and we end up winning. So, pretty cool stuff right there. Um, it is snowing super fast here in Akron, Ohio. Wow, it must be chilly. I know over here it's not snowing right now, but it's been under 0 degrees out here, Fahrenheit, of course. But it has been quite chilly. So hopefully you're bundling up and staying indoors and staying warm. Definitely. Leanne and Lilith is amazing. CalNap says I agree, and we'll check it out a little bit more for sure. Keep it Ohio. We've had enough in North Carolina. Yeah, it's definitely been getting colder, right? And obviously January and February, some of those colder months, no doubt, right? Some of those colder months. So guys, make sure you stay warm if you can. It did drop a bit out here in the Tar Heel state. Yeah, I'll tell you, it is not the warmest outside right now at all for I think anyone on the East Coast, other than if you're in like Florida or something like that. But definitely not the warmest. 6 inches of snow in Akron, Ohio. That is a lot. Yeah, that is a good amount. We had 12 inches, I think, 2 weeks ago, and that was crazy. Hey, Guitar, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. But yes, I did want to kind of show off my Kark. So you can see, right, all of Ascension 1 is complete. Ascension 2, right, minus the skill. Ascension 3 is now done. We are on Ascension 4. So making some progress here, but I really think this separated, my team from losing that war, which was a pretty critical matchup, because if I lost that matchup, there was a chance they could come back and potentially tie it. And if they tie, then ultimately they might have ended up winning, because whoever was already in the higher position would just retain. So it was pretty crucial. I think it was a good matchup overall. Great team effort. So yeah, just want to point that out. Sorry, that was a little side thing there. But yeah, let's get back to the brawls here. 1 degree, Gary says. Whew, that is chilly. All right, so let's see. We'll use some of your team. Guitar, no problem. Let's see. Aurora, Sebastian, Iris, Dorian, Lilith. So Lilith is a must. We don't have to worry about that. Dorian. Let's see. Seb. And Iris. I like that. I personally would like to use Isaac in this situation, just given the fact that they use the twins. But I think it's a good team. I like that team a lot. I definitely will test it out in a second, just not on this particular matchup. CalNap likes Arachne, Nebula, Iris, Thea, Lilith. We can test them out in the in the side matchups for sure, if you want to check those out and see how it runs. We had 12 inches of snow a week ago. Wow. So you guys are getting a lot of snow. It's crazy. Again, hopefully you guys are staying warm and avoiding that snow outside, but it is fun to a certain extent. I mean, I like, doing some wintry events. Like, they're kind of fun, I'm not good at skiing, but it's cool. And it's fun to kind of be out there for a change, not for a long time, of course, but it's not bad. I like it. Let's see. I do want to use Iris. So the cool thing that I like about this is you can use both Iris and Lilith with Dorian. Dorian is really a key hero now with some of these new, at least with these new two new heroes coming out, right? Well, new heroes. Iris is a new hero, but Lilith has been reworked. So I think it's kind of key that you have Dorian there, because they really do deal a fair amount of damage, but the problem is that they don't have a lot of health. So Dorian kind of solves a lot of those problems. Really like that so far. Good afternoon, Asani. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Let's see. Jamaica is very, very hot. Oof. I can definitely believe that for sure. Gujo says minus 20 to 30 degrees for about 3 days. Oh my goodness. Wow. I hope you have some warm clothes. That sounds very, very chilly. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Don't really have too many words for that. Ice fishing. I've actually never done ice fishing, but it sounds cool. I would be definitely open to that kind of experience. I've never done it. Sounds cool. But yes, Jamaica is very hot. So Asani's on a very different timeline. I think Jamaica is typically hot year round, right? So they don't get that cold. I don't know a lot about it, but that definitely, I'm a little. I don't know if I'm envious or not because you're hot the whole time, but at the same time it's better than the cold for a decent portion there. Huh, a lot to think about. All right, so Yasmin really helped us out there, did a lot of damage, and ended up winning us that fight. Let's see, we got a couple others here. We're just trying to finish it up here. We can definitely use Guitar's team here, I believe. We will use Aurora, Iris. Where's Iris? Iris. Dorian and Lilith. Well, I have Lilith. Who is on? Dorian and Sebastian. That's right. We'll try it out here, and then we'll use Calnap's team as well at some point, and then we can test them against each other later if we'd like. When it's that cold, it doesn't matter if it's Celsius or Fahrenheit. Yeah, that is very, very cold. Oh man, I still remember when it felt like anytime I talked or anything, if and you're wearing a mask and it just like freezes on you. Oof, it's cold. All right, so we got a very magic heavy team here. We're going to be using Isaac. Isaac is our best friend in this situation, especially for getting rid of Leanne. I would like to have an offensive threat. So we're going to use Yasmin. I think this will be a very effective team. Let's see how it goes. Beard is freezing in 2 minutes. Good clothing, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, oof. Yeah, when it gets that cold, that's tough to factor in there. Ooh, we got beat up there pretty bad, so we're probably going to lose this fight. Isaac got taken out a lot earlier than we'd like to see, but that's okay. This can't be perfect every time. Let's see. This one we should be able to win with the lineup as is. Ice fishing is just fishing without a boat. That's fair. That's a fair point. Oh, Negra says true chemists use Kelvin. Oh man, yeah, I remember all those different calculations, I guess, in terms of different weather using Fahrenheit, Celsius, and Kelvin. There's a lot of math involved there. That's tough. So if you can do that kind of mathematical stuff, more power to you. That is a lot for me at least. So that's cool. We're gonna put in Arachne here because it's been highly requested. So we'll throw in Arachne. Sure, why not? I like Yasmin. We'll keep Yasmin in there. We'll see how this one goes. Helios, Orion, Jorgen, Axel, they all get Vampirism Aura, and Jorgen acts as a tank. Huh, we might try that out. Sure, we can try that out. Diminished. Nice to have you here on stream, by the way. But yeah, I'd love to check that out. Phobos will counter Yasmin. Yeah, I forgot about that. No, you're totally right, Calnap. And I think with them all being maxed out power, sometimes you just you don't even think. That was my fault. We'll test out this team though. I'm interested to see the diminished team. We have a couple losses to spare if something goes wrong, but I think we're going to be okay. Let's see. Jorgen, Orion, Helios. Jorgen, Orion, Helios. Jorgen, Orion, Helios. I'm missing someone here. Maybe I need Dorian. Let's find Dorian. That's probably what I need. Dorian. And he said to use Axel. Sure, why not? We're missing someone here. Yeah, that's fine. Good evening from Germany. Wow, Rainer, nice to have you here. Old Germany. Hopefully the weather is good for you there. It's been cold over here in the States for a lot of us, so hopefully it's not been too bad. Nice to have you here, though. And Rainer reminds me a lot of the guy from Attack on Titan, name-wise. I don't know if anyone's seen that, but definitely does remind me of that. Rainer wants us to try a Dante Blender team. Sure, we can try that out here. Let's see, we got Kira, right, the Blender herself. We got Dante. Where is Dante? That sly guy, right, with 6 arms. I think it's 6, right? Pretty sure. Let's see. Let's see. Where's Dante hiding from me? There he is. Aurora. Let's see, who else can we use with Blender? You know what? I think given the amount of magic attack, we're going to use Isaac. I think this team will work well. Morning from a very sad Packerland. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Mr. Big. That is a tough loss last night. A very good game. I was impartial. I didn't really have a preference on who won or who lost, so it was just exciting to watch. But I can totally understand if you're a Green Bay fan why you might be a little bit glum. Definitely a tough loss. Just too many kicks getting blocked there. Huge defensive plays by the 49ers. Right? Just that's tough. Then you have the fact that towards the end, Aaron Rodgers just could not seem to catch a break and get on a good run. He looked so promising in that first touchdown drive. That was crazy. Greg G says Sydney, Australia is 30 degrees nearly every day. Woo. Yeah, that's not the warmest thing going on, but it's not bad, right? Sydney, Australia, nice place. I've heard. I've never been. Need to go at some point. Dante Heidi teams have been killing it, Rodney says. All right, let's see. Let's take out Kira. Let's put in Heidi. Let's see how it goes. Heidi. All right, we will run it. Let's see how it goes. Keep up the good work. Thank you, The Diminished. Much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping in on the stream. Much appreciated. Ronnie says expensive to build. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these teams, right, where they're all maxed out, tough to build. I 100% agree with you on that, and there is no disputing that. Oh, wow. Blender team hit us a little harder, the Twins hit us a little harder there than we thought, taking out Isaac, but we still pulled out the win. We got some good stuff going there. Only Dante, Seb, Jet, Nebula, and Lilith. Yeah, we can test that out somewhere. Let's see. We'll test it out on this team. Let's see. Dante, Sebastian, Jet. I don't think I've used Jet before in this setting. Jet and Nebula. King. All right, let's see how it goes. Celsius 30 isn't bad. All right, okay. Jay, do we have another event coming up for Facebook and web? I believe we do. I don't think we have one right away. Let me double check, though. There's probably 2 things that I check the most for that, and it's actually Discord. So I know Hero Wars has their own Discord, and usually they kind of mention an event the day before. Not there though. Let's see. Hero Wars sneak peeks. For Facebook and web, this is probably the best place to look if you're looking for events the day before. So they didn't mention actually anything about this event. And I haven't heard anything from Loadrunner yet regarding Facebook, so it's not going to be anything super crazy, I don't believe. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anything crazy here. It doesn't look like we'll have an event probably until next Thursday, Friday, right? So our normal event time. So we're not going to have any event right now, it looks like. But if there's something that pops up, I will let you know in either the Discord and or on YouTube ASAP. So yeah, Celsius in Australia, Jay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so it's a little bit warmer. Okay, yeah, my fault, my fault. I think we'll get most out of Lilith when she is totally maxed out. Yeah, I agree. I think the tough thing is you really need Lilith to be with Dorian. And I think the reason being is she deals a lot of damage, but I think ultimately you need Dorian around her to make sure that she's healing fast enough. Let's see, we want Helios in here to get rid of Yasmin. We will use Yasmin ourselves. Where's Aurora? And we want, I'm going to bring in Isaac. I just really think Isaac is a great help to our team. Lunar and Valentine's Day will be the next two events. I could see that. Yeah, Lunar, I think, will be coming up next week for sure. Well, I say for sure, but I think it's very likely we have the Lunar Event. It just starts a little earlier, but we might have something else. I think it's possible we have a times 4 Outland event next weekend, and then Monday, right? So Monday we start having the Lunar Event. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be a 3-day event. I've seen that happen before. I think that's very likely to happen because usually, right, the last month is an Outland event and times 4 sales. So I think we might see that. And then the following Monday we'll have the, so I think we'll have back-to-back events. That's kind of my guess. I don't know how it's going to turn out though. That's just me thinking about it because I think the New Year starts Monday, so for the Chinese New Year, which is why we have the Lunar Event. So that I'm just thinking ahead. I think that's kind of what's going on there, right? So then right after that, we have 2 weeks before we would have the Valentine's Day event. So yeah, definitely some stuff that's coming up. Let's see. I think there was another team here I was told to use, but I haven't been paying attention. Nope. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna switch up the team a tad. Let's see. We want Dorian in here, and I'm gonna put in Isaac, or not Isaac. We're gonna put in Dante and Dorian. Dorian the vampire. But yeah, I do think we'll obviously have 6 brand new skins coming into game pretty soon. And then you can't forget, right, in March, right? So that's still a little ways away, is Hero Wars' birthday. So I feel like I said that like not even like a couple of months ago, but it's crazy, right? Hero Wars having, I think, potentially its 6th birthday? 7th birthday? I think it's 6. But it has been quick. There was a glitch where you could use 2 Liliths. Huh. I missed that. That would have been cool. I would have liked using that. That's interesting. I wonder where they stood. They just stand back to back, like right behind each other? It's kind of cool. I would have liked to have seen that. Bummer I missed it. All right, so we got this guy, and we're going to use Sebastian and Helios. Sebastian and... Where's Helios? Helios. There he is. All right, let's see how it goes. Hey, Greg G. Let's hit that like button. It's free, and that's my good deed for the day. I love it. Thank you, guys. It's much appreciated. We're just going to try to finish out the rest of these. Well, let's see. I'm going to see how many battles we have after this. I know it's taking a little bit of time, but I do think overall, I want to look at the merchant right after this. I think there are some decent rewards, like was mentioned. I mean, obviously, it would be nice to have some better rewards, but I will say for free, it's not the worst event for those free to play players. Obviously, players who want to spend more might feel a little bit like, huh, really missed out. I didn't get to get as much as I would have liked. I get it. But yeah, so I think some of these items definitely are harder to get. So like the Mort cards, I don't like building those. I mean, this staff, total pain. Evil genius, terrible item to have to make. So I do think that there are some good items here that you could pick up without having to necessarily spend a whole lot of emeralds. So definitely something to think and consider there. I like some of these items. I think the really cool one was obviously the devil skin. I picked it up just using skin stones that I had left over. But definitely some cool stuff there. Let's see, I don't want to omit anything else that I wanted to talk about, but let's see, special events. I think that was the main thing that I wanted to kind of just point out is don't forget there is a skin available. And then we have the dolls, which will have Lilith soulstones in them. And I don't know if you saw this, but if you didn't, in the dolls, right, you have some more dolls. We had 5 imps, which are different, I think, avatars. Then there was a bunch of different other things. So you got the chaos particles, you got chaos cores, EXP potions, runes, a bunch of gold items for your artifacts, more artifact coins, some strength skin stones, as well as some other skin stones in there, and some Lilith soul stones, as well as outline coins and gold. So that's kind of what you're looking at when you're looking at the inside of these Lilith dolls. So something to keep in mind there. So Lyriel wants us to try a team. Nice to have you here, by the way. Let's see. Twins and Celeste. I used that team for 3 days. Not a bad team. Let's see. Twins and Celeste. Let's see. Where is Celeste? Celeste. Twin number 1. Twin number 2. And I guess we'll keep Aurora as our tank. Although with Jorgen, I'd like to use Sebastian. Let's see. Let's try Sebastian. See how that goes. Twins and Celeste is the team that he used. We'll see how it goes. Oh, so far so good. Uh-oh, Lars. It's okay, we got rid of Yas. Oh, no, we didn't get rid of Yasmin yet, but we will. We did, and now we're getting rid of Jorgen. Cool, worked out. So we got that. I got 11 more. I'll probably do that off of stream just so not everyone is here just, watching me do those battles, even though it is fun for me. And plus, I've been getting a lot of great suggestions from you guys. I did put the picker wheel together, so let's make sure we get our 2 winners, right? One for Facebook, one for web. I'm still working on a couple of videos for the Saturday victors. Didn't get around to it, wanted to, but they will be up soon. And we'll get that going for sure. Let's see, I'm going to start these right here. We're working on getting our heroes and more artifacts. I really need more chaos cores. They're just hard to get, but I like getting skin stones more in the certificate exchange, so it's tough. Let's see, so there's that. We got these all running. 1 to go. It's okay. Okay, so there is that. Let's see. Hero-wise, we're working on Martha, but I kind of like where she's at. Yeah, I'm kind of in between upgrading Dorian, because I really like Dorian, and continuing on with some of these other heroes. So I want to use Satori to ultimately take down the last boss that I don't have taken down yet, which I believe is Brog. We get close, but we can't quite take him down. Anyway, all right. So with that, let's get our 2 winners in here before we end the stream. Let's make sure Hopefully everyone has some good luck going. Obviously, I know there has been some tough losses in Green Bay land. I hear you. Sorry to hear about that, Mr. Big. I think it was Mr. Big, right? Yes, very, very tough loss. Let's see. So let's refresh our picker wheel here and make sure it shows up, hopefully. But yeah, we'll have one of our Facebook winners and one of our web winners, and we will probably wrap up the stream from there. But yeah, it has been, I actually really liked this event, not because the rewards were great. I mean, they weren't bad. But I think the thing that made it the most fun was actually just now, doing all the teams with you guys and just kind of having that all work out. I mean, honestly, I think I only lost one fight just now in the live stream, and that was one that I didn't really think about and just kind of set up. So that was my fault. But yeah, so let's see. We're going to have the picker wheel here open for Sunday's Facebook first. Then we'll go to the Sunday's web. We'll be picking one winner each. So let's see. Hopefully this opens up for us here. Sounds like my computer's working a little harder than I think it should be. I'm getting the wheel of death. No. All right, let's see. What is going on? Why? Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm not sure what's going on here. Yes, good luck to everyone. Hopefully I can get this going here. Good luck to me to get it working, hopefully. Once we do that, we'll give you guys the luck back. I just need to make sure this gets put up. Let's see, open list. Oh, log in, sign up, okay. All right. My computer's really not liking this. I do have quite a few applications open. The only thing that I have open right now is Safari. Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. I'm going to close Safari completely. I don't know what is going on here. It's not responding, I can tell. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. We got Sunday's Facebook, and now it's working perfectly fine. All right. All right, good luck to everybody. Bass, I think I have you on one of these. Let me double check. I think I do have you on here. Let's see. I want to say Sunday's web. Maybe? Maybe. No, maybe not. But I thought I put you on here. Let's see. Bass, are you on Facebook or are you on web before I put you on here? Let's see. I thought I had him on here. We'll close Discord for now. We're going to close this as well. We're only going to have the picker wheel open. Bass, I'm not sure if you're on Facebook or web, so I will add you on here for now for Facebook, and then you tell me if I was wrong. I'll put you on both, and then if you end up winning, we can just figure out which one you're on. But if not, at least I put you on here. Asani will get you on web. I think you might already be on there, but I'll double check. But anyway, all right, let's spin the wheel for Facebook. Let's see who our lucky winner is. And it is, good luck to everyone, by the way. It is EMZ. Congratulations, EMZ. I'll be messaging you shortly. I'm going to make a note so I can message you on YouTube. EMZ. Congratulations to our Facebook winner, EMZ. And our web winner will be I will add you guys to web. Let's take you off of this one then. If you are not on Facebook, we will add Sunday's Facebook, open list, Sunday's web, and we'll add both of you guys on the web if you're not already on there. Asami 490164 Yes, congratulations. Let's see. So Bass 2867736. All right, so there's that one. We'll save this one real quick. Then we will spin for web and see who our lucky winner is. I will be messaging them here shortly as well. Good luck to everybody. Let's see who our lucky winner is, and it is Moon. So Moon is our lucky winner for web. I will be messaging them shortly after this stream, but congratulations to our 2 winners. We will be having more next week. I will be putting those videos out right for YouTube before we get to the next Saturday stream for sure. So we'll have Saturday winners next week, as well as Sunday winners. So thank you guys so much for your support. Keep looking out on the Discord channel for those 2 new videos. They'll be coming out this weekend, I'm hoping later today. And with that being said, guys, that is really the stream for today. I'm hoping everyone has some good luck with their teams, and I'm sorry to those fans who just got knocked out of the playoffs for the NFL. If you are watching that, good luck to everyone. There's going to be some fun, exciting matchups, I think, to watch today. But yes, congratulations to our winners today, Moon and EMZ. Thank you guys for hanging out with me here and going through some of those Lilith brawls with me. So thank you guys. And with that being said, I will see you guys next week, Saturday, Sunday. I look forward to seeing you guys then. All right. Thank you guys.